His voice cracked like a whip above me. "Stop overreacting, it's just a small fall." I remember the weight of his hands, shaking me as if my spine wasn't screaming. His sister hovered over us, her lips curled in disdain. "God, you ruined everything," she hissed. "Always needing attention, always making it about you." The floorboards beneath me felt colder than they should have. My legs, nothing, no sensation, no movement. And then the siren wailed outside, and the front door burst open. The paramedic's eyes scanned me once, sharp, trained, and then narrowed. He froze. "She can't move her legs." His tone was clipped, urgent. "Call for police backup." That's when her face changed. His sister's smugness drained, leaving something pale, raw. Fear. They thought this was an accident. The MRI would reveal otherwise. But by then, I had already written the ending. When I met Ethan, I believed in him the way a drowning woman believes in air. He was charming, reckless in a way that felt exhilarating. He laughed too loudly, kissed too deeply, promised too easily. And I believed every word. His sister, Marissa, was the shadow attached to him. She smiled like a blade, thin, sharp, dangerous. But family ties are excuses, aren't they? We convince ourselves blood makes loyalty automatic. I ignored her barbed comments, her territorial silences. For years, I wore my patience like armor. I hosted her parties, smiled through her insults, forgave Ethan's apologies. Love, I thought, was endurance. I was wrong. The first clue was his phone. He guarded it like a second heartbeat. A vibration in the middle of the night, his thumb darting, his back turned. Then came the slips, late meetings, sudden errands, the smell of perfume not mine. But what shattered me wasn't his infidelity. It was discovering who. Marissa. The text message burned itself into me. "She's so pathetic, Ethan. Can't believe she still trusts you. Tonight?" My blood iced. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I just stared at the words until my chest hollowed out. That night, I lay beside him in silence, listening to his steady breaths. Every inhale, every exhale became evidence. He was asleep. I was awake. And I decided. I would not confront him. Not yet. Rage is loud. Revenge is quiet. So I gathered. Quietly, patiently. Copies of bank statements, photographs of them together. I followed trails he thought I was too naive to see. And when the picture was complete, I contacted a lawyer, a good one. Ethan and Marissa wanted to erase me. Instead, I erased them, on paper first. Accounts drained, assets frozen, my name protected, while his debts surfaced like corpses in a lake. Still, I smiled at dinners. Still, I kissed his cheek. Still, I let them believe they were winning. It was at her party, her victory lap, their little private joke, me serving drinks while they touched under the table. I had planned my reveal for later, but fate moved faster. The stares, the push, his hand, not gentle, not an accident. I tumbled. Pain cracked through me, white hot, then nothing. Silence below the waist. My body's betrayal matched theirs. He crouched over me, his anger louder than concern. "Get up! Stop making a scene!" Marissa hissed. "You're ruining my party!" They didn't know the paramedic would see. They didn't know the MRI would show damage consistent with force. They didn't know cameras I'd hidden weeks before had captured his shove, her smirk. When the paramedic called for police, I almost smiled through the pain. Almost. The MRI revealed spinal trauma, deliberate, targeted. Not a stumble, a push. The footage confirmed it. Ethan was arrested first, still insisting I tripped. Marissa tried to slither away, but her messages tethered her. Conspiracy, collusion. The trial was swift. Their smirks faded day by day. And when the verdicts came, guilty, guilty, the silence in the courtroom tasted like justice. But my revenge wasn't just prison bars. I made sure their empire collapsed. Businesses under Ethan's name seized. Marissa's reputation shattered. Her influencer deals cut off once the evidence leaked. Their friends? Gone. Their wealth? Gone. Their freedom? Gone. Everything they tried to strip from me, I stripped from them twice over. The last time I saw Ethan was in the courthouse hallway, shackled, hollow-eyed. He spat. "You planned this." I leaned close, my voice calm. "No, Ethan, you did. You just never thought I'd be smart enough to keep the receipts." His jaw clenched. His eyes flickered, not with love, not even with hate, but with the recognition of defeat. That was enough. Now, when I close my eyes, I don't see the fall. I see their faces when the evidence played, when the cell doors closed, when their world caved. They thought they broke me, but I've learned something. Pain sharpens, betrayal teaches, and revenge, when executed with patience, is cleaner than love ever was. I cannot feel my legs, but I can feel victory, and that is enough. Because the truth is simple. I did.